Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Don't talk with your mouth full. That's a really good idea. I haven't got any food in my mouth.
Welcome back to our little kitchen, and in today's video we're going to show you how we made this.
Chicken a la king.
This looks and smells amazing. We're going to go back in time. and I'm going to explain to you a bit later in the video why I'm wearing these pyjamas. Right, we're going to go back in time.
Over here on the hob, we have got some salted butter that's been melted, and we're just going to go in with some white mushrooms and cook them up until soft. David and I absolutely love mushrooms, so any opportunity we get to add mushrooms into a dish, we do, including dishes that don't normally contain mushrooms. We're ones that add it in just for a bit of extra stuff. But Alana has decided that she doesn't really like mushrooms. I think it's a texture thing at the moment, so it's going to be interesting to see if she actually enjoys this dish or whether she says, I don't like it because there's mushrooms in it. Might be a bad mum and actually pretend there's no mushrooms in it or try and disguise the fact that there is. But the fact that this is a creamy, comforting dish, I think she's gonna love it. Those mushrooms are now nice and soft, so we're going to make a bit of a roux and add in some flour to this mix. Next up, we've got chicken broth and milk, and we're going to add this in gradually. There's a few claims to how this dish originally started, but from what I've read, it's either somewhere in New York or Philadelphia that are laying claims to creating this dish, but it is one of those classic American meals. Now, a little while ago, we asked you guys, what are some of your nostalgic meals that you remember? And this was one of them. So I'm guessing it's been around for a while, but let us know, did you have this dish as a child and do you still have it now? And what's your memories of this dish? Because I love like a real good hearty meal. I think actually we all do. Something like that chicken pot pie, anything creamy and filling, and that's why I think we love biscuits and gravy as well. We're just going to continue to cook this and now bring it to a slow boil, and then we're going to leave it to thicken a little. That mixture has come to a boil and is now simmering nicely, so we've got to get on with some egg yolks and some cream. So yet again, more comforting ingredients to add into this to give us a full hearty meal in our tummies. So we just need to whisk this up. And we need to add some of the hot mixture from this into the eggs to stop them from curdling. Okay, no scrambled eggs so far. We're just going to pop the eggs and cream back into the mix and let it go for a further couple of minutes. Apparently this dish was really, really popular, but then lost a bit of its popularity in the 50s and 60s. And I'm led to believe that that was because people like, I'm guessing, Campbell's or other brands made their own tinned versions of chicken a la king, and then people stopped making it or just simply stopped having it. I reckon it's going to be one of those things that we're going to really enjoy. Our sauce is thickening up rather nicely, so we're going to go in with the rest of the ingredients, which are some frozen peas, some chopped pimento peppers, which I actually forgot, Alana's also not a fan of peppers. So this dish is gonna be interesting, and a lot of you do say that you like how she's not fussy and will try anything. Well, we might find a first video where she's not willing to try it, but wish us luck. Finally, the chicken. We're just going to cook this for a further couple of minutes until those peas are then cooked, and then it's all ready for us to do the all-important taste test. So we had a bit of a family discussion about whether we should have this with rice, with mash, with pasta, or in fact on toast or over biscuits. And Alana decided, what did you want?
Pasta.
You wanted pasta, so pasta it is. Chicken a la king on pasta. So Shall we try it?
I'll tell you glasses of water. I can't say what, but like, that's why I need to keep my glasses on.
Okay, that's what you need the glasses for, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will blast them.
So just check nothing's too hot.
The pasta's good.
The pasta's good, right? That's
It's
a good.
not hot.
Not too hot?
You duck in.
I tuck in, I really want to. What did you think of the sauce though?
Good.
You've got peas and everything in there, a bit of chicken, creamy.
I try other pasta.
Oh, I'd love to. We've got really big hearty bowls of this stuff and I probably will eat it all, I'm not ashamed to say.
I might eat this or not.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Don't talk with your mouth full. That's a really good idea. I haven't got any food in my mouth. Right, this is really tasty, really comforting and warming. I'm loving the creaminess of this sauce with the chicken and like just things like the peas and the other ingredients are really, really nice. That is a winner.
Oh, look, these are carrots.
Yeah, carrots. So those carrots, they're quite tasty as well, aren't they? They make a nice little addition to it. One thing I think would be quite nice with this, I mean,
The carrots and peas make us strong.
they do. One thing that might be quite nice is like a sprinkling of cheese over the top. Or what you could do, since this is a pasta dish, a nice sprinkling of cheese on top might go quite nicely, but you probably wouldn't want that with rice or mash, or maybe you would with mash. The other thing, maybe a little sprinkle of chili or something, just to like really give a little undertone or something. Okay, I might have to give a rating. Do you like this, Elena?
So I have something that I love that.
You love it? Were you talking with your mouth full then? That's what you told me not to do, didn't you? So you give it a 3 out of 10, yeah? And that's a really good mark. Great stuff. I'm gonna have one more try. I'm really enjoying this. I think it is a warm, comforting hug. It's got all the nice elements. One thing I should say is I popped some salt and pepper in it to taste off of camera, but I just feel like for it to be a 10, it needs another kind of something in it. Maybe it's that chili that I said about, maybe it's something else. It's a really, really tasty meal and I'm not gonna take that away from it, but I think it's an 8 out of 10 and not a 10 out of 10 for me. But I do absolutely love anything creamy, chicken, all the rest of it.
I like creamy.
So, we better ask Daddy what he thinks, hadn't we?
Yeah, I'm going to go and get Daddy.
Okay, you go get Daddy.
I'm going to show.
Okay, I'm gonna take over childcare duties after this bite.
Mommy, do you want to show?
That looks amazing. Well, Anna, you haven't stopped shoveling it in. It looks really good. It smells really good. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? I like your glasses, by the way.
Thank you, Daddy.
Tell the good guys at home what you do when you take your glasses off.
I can't see. I like my glasses.
This looks amazing. Do you want to know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the filling.
Daddy, your mouth watering again.
It is watering, yeah. It reminds me of the filling.
My mouth was watering too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is it all right now?
Yeah.
I'm really hungry, but this reminds me of the filling
Me
from the
too.
chicken pot pie that we made, the Cracker Barrel one. But it's enough of my jibber jabber. This smells and looks amazing. Oh. What? I'm gonna have to have another bite. I can't quite believe the flavours I'm tasting. That's so creamy, isn't it? Really creamy. Your chicken's tender, really flavoursome, nice and rich. That's lovely, isn't it? Wow, that's beautiful.
Daddy, I think I'm going to finish this.
Yeah. Now, as you can tell, I've not long finished work and I've got my pyjamas on. I've got my Christmas pyjamas on, but...
Me too.
I've been wearing the Bucky's pyjamas. We've all got matching, thank you, Alan and Aaron. I've been wearing them every day, and now they've had to go in for the wash, so I've got my traditional...
Thank you for my pyjamas too.
Yeah, thank you.
And Mummy.
Oh, very kind, isn't it? I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's just got all the hallmarks of like a home comfort food. Every bite of it. So tasty, so creamy. So nice and rich and... I don't know, I've got to go 10 out of 10 for this. Absolutely incredible. If you haven't tried this, please try this. If you enjoyed this video,
Subscribe by my head.
subscribe by Alana's head. If you want to support the channel even more, we do have a Patreon, links below, and all that leaves this little British family to say is...
Take care.
God bless.
I'll see you next video.